Can you just turn the lights on? Artemis, where the hell's my bubble? Oh, got it on. Oh, hello. I'm Gary John from Gary John's Journal, a place where songwriters can tell their stories. I'm a little nervous tonight because I know who's coming. Jan Marra has agreed to visit tonight and do a, I gotta get ready, she's gonna be here in a minute. So, Artemis, where the hell are my boots? Artemis? Oh, dang. All right. Boots on. Jan Marra's coming tonight, and we gotta be ready. Coming! Oh, I'm coming! She's here. Can't believe it. Well, hello, Jan Marra. Do come in.
Thank you.
Yeah, take your coat.
Oh, of course.
Please, come in and make yourself welcome by the fire here. Tonight, we're expecting a star-driven program. I hope you'll stick around. So, Ms. Marra, I'm hoping that our accommodations are up to your, standards. And
Yes, thank you.
well, so, what brings you in this fine evening?
Gary John, why are you talking so strange?
Oh, well, Jan, I guess it shows. I was a little nervous. I was trying to sound classy. You are such an icon and a giant of the industry that I was trying to up my game.
That's very nice of you. Well, in honor of that occasion, I've asked Artemis to bring us some libations.
You talked to Artemis?
I did indeed.
Well, okay, I guess I could calm down a little bit. And
Sure.
thank you. Well, cheers, Jan.
Cheers.
Marra. I feel better already. Seriously. I've known you for a little while. I saw you at the Songwriters night over at the venue on Main, and you blew me away. Would you play a song, any song of your choice? You have such great stories
Oh, thank
that
you.
I love to hear what goes behind your songs.
Well, this is a song about love and songwriting, in a sense.
Okay.
I wrote it for another songwriter, and he didn't like it. Even though I wrote it out of love, he decided that he would criticize it out of principle, I guess.
One of those guys.
I kept the song. Oh, baby, I love you so. Oh, oh, baby, I love you so. Oh, I can't tell nobody. Nobody's supposed to know. Oh, baby, I love you so. Can't tell mama scream and shout. Can't tell papa throw me out. I can't tell sister, 'cause she don't understand. I can't tell nobody in this whole wide land that, oh, baby, I love you so. Oh, oh, baby, I love you so. Oh, I can't tell nobody. Nobody's supposed to know. Oh, baby, I chase me with a stick. I tried to tell the doctor told me I am sick. I tried to tell the preacher told me where to go. I tried to tell the neighbors, they already know that, oh, baby, I love you so. Oh, oh, baby, I love you so. Oh, I can't tell nobody. Nobody's supposed to know. Oh, baby, I love you so. Can't tell nobody, 'cause nobody's supposed to know. Oh, baby, I love you so.
Oh my gosh, Jan. Well, I tell you what, you
Thank
brought
you.
me right back down to earth. Your songs are so relatable.
Thank you.
All of them. I've heard a lot of them. And what possibly could anybody criticize about that song? Do you remember? I mean,
I'm not sure. He just said it wasn't that great of a song.
oh, the old general
Yeah.
knock you down. You songwriters out there, if you're watching and listening, you're going to get that sometimes. People, out of jealousy, out of competition, or the
Or
inability.
honesty.
No,
When a Nashville songwriter said, yeah, I liked your album, but nothing really grabbed me.
well,
So, you know,
yeah, I tell you what.
I thought that's honest.
I'm
anyway.
not buying that from you, but there is a lot of no in Nashville. That's what I hear.
There's a lot of no in that. The G is silent in Nashville.
There you go. And there's another song, a great one that you wrote. I remember you singing. It was all about. I don't know if there's a specific story about it, but it was all about the woman, the professional's wife, something like that, who always supports the artist who's out there on the road and
Right,
yada-yada.
being an artist.
Yes, and she's back there doing all that, and you sang it, but it was from the male point of view, as if the male was singing, "Oh, aren't you sweet, baby, and you're always the one for me," but all this stuff wasn't right about it.
Mm-hmm.
That actually inspired me to write a song.
Gary John.
You can say no if you want, but I just happen to
I
have my
believe you.
guitar right here, and so I'm going to sing this as if I'm a woman, like when you sang it. I'm going to see if I can pull it off. But
Okay.
it's just about, I had this a good friend, but he was dumb, and he had this great gal, and he blew it. But this is her singing to him in her mind, if you will, called Trouble Is. Did all them dirty dishes, even swept the kitchen floor. Wash, fold, cook and clean, I turn around, there's more. At the end of a hard day, baby, I'll give you what you want behind that bedroom door. Ain't no doubt about it. Oh, I messed up. That's the third verse. You ever do that?
Sure.
Let's see. Come around again. Wouldn't mind a little appreciation, wouldn't mind a little help too. A little go a long way, trying to live with you. The trouble is, what troubles me don't seem to trouble you. Man, you're so stupid.
about it. All my friends even know it's true. When it comes to what I need, baby, you ain't got a clue. The trouble is, what troubles me don't seem to trouble you. Trouble, trouble is as trouble does. Trouble is as troubles do. Trouble is what troubles me, Jan. It just don't seem to trouble you. Same kind of feel, though. I wish I would have remembered just to have you whistle the solo in there, because I heard you. You were a fantastic whistler. There are not many people who can whistle like this, and she's perfect on pitch, high, low. Some of your songs have great whistling parts. Now
Thank you, they do, but on either of my CDs, I don't do any whistling.
Is that like producers telling you what to do?
No, just when I made that CD, I wasn't doing that much whistling.
Well, let me tell you what. It's time for a little...
Oh, promotional.
Yes. Hello. Your first album, and wait, this is your first one. Yeah.
This
I
is
have to look at
Flying Fish
my
Records.
favorite, which, fantastic.
Has some nice people on it, like Dakota Dave Hall and Bill Hinckley, Butch Thompson. Oh, some good people on there.
Some good people. And I heard Jan Marra was singing on this.
Yeah.
And then this, the Collector's Series. So I'm sure you can find these babies out there somewhere, you young
If you
folks
can't,
with
let
your
me know.
modern-wise. Yeah. We got boxes of them. I know I have boxes of mine.
Boxes.
In fact, that last song that I just sung on my, I've got a CD out. It's called Rough Cut, and I got a female singer to actually sing the song. She did a much better job than I did. Yeah,
cool.
you'll see her on the credits. But anyway, so all of your songs seem to have such great stories. Not only the songs are great stories, but do you have something else that, a story you can tell?
Sure. Oh, I was thinking, we were talking about musicians and how they behave. And the story behind this song is that I was interacting with my usual group of musicians, reprobates, layabouts, and
Rich Runners.
started thinking about how all of us are kind of layabouts, reprobates, if not in reality, at least in the eyes of the world, which is so cruel. Our musicians are such a lousy crew. Y'all know who I'm talking to. We all know what musicians do. Musicians such a lousy banks, airports, bars, hotels, in-laws, parents, even other musicians don't Saturday.
Boy, you just make me feel so. I always laugh at these songs. I think they're so great. And of course, you're talking about musicians, not songwriters, because songwriters are much more.
That's true.
much
Songwriters
more
aren't always
stable
musicians.
crews.
Yeah, we're stable in our craziness. Let's put it that way.
Yes.
Seriously, I knew musicians in Nashville who did not play instruments and were not musically trained, but they still managed to write and pitch songs. So, were they musicians? Yes, they were. Songwriters are musicians, I would say.
I would think.
And they're a lousy crew, just like the rest
they
of
start
them.
acting up once they get feeling they're
Yeah,
feeling
start
it.
thinking about brown M&Ms.
Oh
and
yeah.
trash in hotel rooms.
We just all want to be appreciated, But time is flying by.
Mm-hmm.
I think we got time. Would you? I'm going to put you on the spot. Do you have another song? Just anything.
Yeah, sure.
And tell me about what made you write in the beginning. By the way, I got to say, back in the day, not that long ago, but you played at the Kerrville, Texas Music Festival a couple times. I used to live in Austin, Texas, around that same time. But I know I didn't see you because I would have remembered. What do you got?
Well, this is a true story. In Minneapolis, where I used to live, on a place called the West Bank, there was an old frame house that two old ladies lived in. And they had been told by the owners, who happened to be a local church, that they could stay in that house for the rest of their lives. But that turned out not to be true. Della and Rose had a backstreet house. It was a big rundown, had cats and plants and a place to put your feet. Pretty good life, you don't need much and you do alright with your best friend by your side. You might even call it sweet. But the owners want the land, they condemn the house. So take 40 years of living here and go. You're too old to live this way, please be out in 30 days. We'd be glad to see you to a nursing home. Della and Rose had a good thing going, a good thing going, and how Della and Rose had a good thing going on. They're losing it now. What do you do about the plants and the pictures, the view out the window? You thought you'd rest easy all the rest of your long life. Sorry they say that you don't like the high-rise. We politely put you out. We had the legal right. No, the owners don't care, they don't have to care. Two old ladies in a nursing home won't sue. It's a fact that folks get old, it's a fact the story's cold. Shame there ain't a lot that you can do. Della and Rose had a good thing going, good thing going on. Della and Rose had a good thing going on. They're losing it now. Here comes a big bulldozer, man in the blue work shirt, pushing up the house foundations, knocking it down to the dirt. One night Della went drinking, called a cab to get her and got a bit confused in her thinking, took it to a vacant lot. Where is my home? Della and Rose had a good thing going on. They're losing it now, letting it go for a season, letting the grass grow, getting to be forgotten. That's how the good things go. Della and
You can zoom right in here if you want. I'm so glad I asked you to play one more because it's all about making people feel other people's lives and things that are going on, and I'm not ashamed to cry over it myself. And you can just tell that you have so many years of performing under your belt because your playing and your singing is so controlled. You don't think the audience, me, I just go along with your story.
Thank you, Gary John.
Yeah.
I think about Della and Rose every time I sing that song. Wonder what became of those ladies.
I was just thinking that, where are they now? And but boy, isn't it great that they had you to, tell that story and
Make
that's
people
what's-
feel about them because
Right.
the story is, really old now.
Yeah.
40 years old at least.
Yeah. But the story is the same in a way.
Mm-hmm.
So, my gosh. Well, all I can say is thank you, and songwriters take note. My problem is I cry at my own songs, and it's stupid. You make other people
I do
cry.
that. I cry at one of my own songs.
Do you really?
Oh yeah.
Well, that's good. That makes me feel better.
Just one. It gets to
Okay.
me.
Well, so I got one more request, if you don't mind. We always want our great artists to
Oh yeah.
sign Gary John's journal, and please, I am so happy that you came tonight. I really, really am. And sometimes there's things that stand in the ways. And like I say, we've had a couple of false starts where things happened. We thought we were going to do it, and this and that and the other took us here and there. But by gosh, tonight it happened. So I am so happy to document this. And so I'm going to just let you sign Gary John's journal. I hope there's ink in the pen.
I hope so too. Otherwise, I'll just be scratching away.
Scratching away, but you just go ahead and write what you want to write, and I'll just go find Artemis, and I will be selling your autograph, to put the kids through college or something later, Oh, you and Artemis again. I want to know
I
what
was
you
just saying
two.
thank you.
Oh, okay.
Just saying thank you.
All right. Yeah, you look like you're fibbing, but maybe it's a courtesy line. Anyway. Thank you so much, and I'll see you on the flip side.
All right.
I love your sweet, sunny smile. I love your long golden locks. And I love all that good grub you cook up for me. How you wash all my shirts